How's it going, everyone? It's me, Mally, and today I want to talk about what I think my legacy is going to be slash what I want it to be. Now, before this video begins, I'd really appreciate it if you guys were to like the video, subscribe, share it with all your friends, all that YouTube stuff. But the main topic of this video is just about what I want to be known for, the type of content that I want to make. And sorry for missing an upload yesterday, I was kind of going through all the motions, but we're back now and I got hella video ideas. So the legacy that I want to leave behind is kind of like an example of what future YouTubers should come and do. I want to represent kind of like an authentic style of YouTubing that I feel like has just been lost nowadays, Like, take a look at like any like new age YouTuber and it's just not them. Like, it's not their personality, it's just not who they are. Which is why I'm gonna keep it real like 1000% of the time on this channel, man. Like, there's never gonna be a thing where like I act a certain way just because I'm on camera. And the type of content I want to do is, like these commentary videos are fun, but I would really like to start to get into like some of the IRL stuff, Except I live in a pretty boring place, so a lot of this IRL stuff is just kind of hard to do, hard to like make plans for, because if I ever want to do something that's like exciting enough for a video, I gotta travel pretty far, man, like 40-50 minutes. But yeah, I really want to start doing like IRL stuff, whether that be more skating videos or just like my day going throughout like casual random shit, or maybe just like exploring a bunch of cities or whatnot, that's kind of what I want to do. And then also still create these commentary videos, and I do like gameplay videos, but I'd much rather be a streamer and do that than upload it here. And also the gaming videos don't really do too well anyway. I want to be able to do basically whatever the hell I want to and still like have an audience that would enjoy it, Like, even just driving around doing nothing, I would still want to make that kind of enjoyable, Like, I have a lot of video ideas that are kind of like that. That's just me doing mundane tasks, but it's still like pretty entertaining, Like, I had an idea of like me and all my friends just take a super long drive to nowhere, like a 2-hour drive, and we just record the conversation there. Like, we just record the entire conversation, because usually conversations like that are pretty funny, Like, I have a pretty funny friend group, all things considered. So I feel like if I were to record like conversations in the car ride, it would be pretty entertaining for you guys. But just shit like that, shit that doesn't even really mean anything, but it's just entertainment. Or maybe just like some camping videos, Like, I know camping isn't necessarily like the most entertaining thing unless you're the outdoor boys, but me and my friend group, I feel like we'd be able to make that pretty interesting, Considering none of us have actually like ever camped outside before, I feel like that could definitely be like a promising thing, like a pretty funny thing. Like trying to figure out how the hell to survive just randomly in the woods somewhere. I feel like that would be a pretty good idea, But just like when I'm talking about content, I mean like that. Just like doing shit with my friends and just having a good time while I'm doing it, and also making it just like a super entertaining video. The best way I can describe how I want my videos to be like is my St. George Island video and my first skating video. Those are like my two favorite videos I've ever made on my channel. And the St. George Island one is kind of special to me just because it's like the first of those videos I've made, and I was like, damn, this is like exactly what I wanted to make. Kind of like the IRL messing around stuff, Like, I think that is the perfect type of genre. I think the most entertaining types of videos are videos that you can tell that they're having fun too, Like the creators are having fun as well as you. The perfect example of this is Cold Ones, the YouTube channel, where the two Australian guys be drinking all the time. I feel like you can just tell that they're having a lot of fun, so you can kind of enjoy it yourself. It's like natural. And I've been a fan of Cold Ones since basically the beginning of that channel, And anything for views, his actual videos, like his IRL stuff, is so fire. Like, I think it's by far my favorite genre, actually. It just feels so authentic, Like, if you take a look at any new streamer nowadays, or like any new like IRL content creator, it's just so lifeless, man. Like, they lack their own personality, which is so weird to say. But it's like they were programmed to say certain things, and having like these scripted events and shit, like, it's like they don't have fun. They're only making it so they can produce a video. And that's what really I want to avoid the most, I want to avoid looking like I'm just doing it for the video. Like, I want to enjoy myself while I'm making a YouTube video. A prime example of a YouTuber who I really just do not want to act like at all is current Mr. Beast. Now, 5 years ago, Mr. Beast was making like actually like soulful content, like he had a personality 5 years ago. And now it's just so corporate, man. Like, I just don't even, like, I can't imagine he's the same person he was those 5 years ago. And you might be saying, well, he's the most popular YouTuber ever, so maybe you should want to be like him. But like, I'm not trying to be the most popular guy ever. I feel like Mr. Beast sacrificed something, you know, like it's just no personality, there's no authenticity. He's not the only one as well. Like basically every streamer nowadays, except for maybe Queso and Jinxie, are just bland like copies of each other. No real personality, you know? But hey, whatever works, I guess. But I'll just never be like them, you know? Like, I feel like if you're not yourself and if you don't have a personality attached to your channel, then you can never build like a real fan base of real people, you know? Like, how many people you know go on Twitch and watch like Kai Cenat, bro? Like, I don't know nobody who does that shit. And that's because I only know people who are like actually living, not bots, you know? Like, not NPCs of a person. People with real personalities. Like, I don't know how the hell people are gonna sit there and watch that shit, bro, knowing that it's like so manufactured, you know? And for me, it's not my type of humor as well, so maybe that kind of like fucks me a little bit, like, but I just don't really understand how people find any of that shit entertaining, you know? Call me old-fashioned, but like the last streamer I like actually like liked like personality-wise was Greek God X, bro, but like before he got fit, back when he was fat, you know? Because after he got fit, he kind of like went crazy on everyone, right? I'm pretty sure that's what happened, but like that was the last streamer I was like, yeah, this person's like chill as fucking actually like who they are. But now, dude, like there's no soul in nothing. And hopefully I can leave like a legacy of people who are like, he was a real ass person, like he was chill as fuck and he was like a actual human being and not just like someone told him how to act. But the problem with me wanting to create the type of content that I want to create is that, one, I need a driver's license, which, you know, I understand I'm 19 without one, about fucking time, right? But you know, my car kind of fucking broken to shit, doesn't start. Aside from that, also it costs a lot of money. YouTube's my main job right now, so that just goes to show you how much money I have. Third of all, I don't know who'd be down to just go to random ass places and do that shit with me, you know? Like, I have friends, but you know, not many of them are open to just randomly go into a spot just cuz, you know? Like, I don't know how many people would be down to go to Panama City Beach just for a skate park. So that's basically the main three things that are stopping me. But when I get all that sorted out, then I should be pumping out like pretty good shit, you know? Like good shit by my standards. Cause my videos, like, I honestly loved my St. George video and my like first skating video. My second one, I thought I recorded more, but like it was weird because when I recorded my second one, I thought I had like an hour of footage. Turns out I had 7 minutes. So, but those kinds of videos are what I want to make, you know, and I like this commentary shit, I really do. But I started doing it because there's nothing for me to do around where I live. So once I get something to like actually like live for and do IRL, then the content's gonna be going up, you know? No more Naruto gameplay. But there's also another problem that I forgot to mention, which is I am terrified to record in public. Like when I recorded like the beginning of Walmart, I was so awkward, dude. I just didn't know what to do. I hate recording in public. I hate just being a nuisance, you know? Like, I know recording yourself isn't really being a nuisance, but it gives off a weird energy to me, which, you know, I understand eventually I'm gonna have to get over that, but still. And I have no friends that like can record in public either. We are all fucking petrified to do it. I can't even really give you a valid reason as to why. It's just we cannot do it. But shyness aside, there is another type of content that I've always wanted to make, and I actually have made before, which is fishing content. Now, whenever I start like actually being able to do fun shit for my YouTube channel, fishing content's gonna be like one of the first things I start doing fairly often. Like deep sea fishing as well, you know, like none of that bitch freshwater shit, you know? Like, I'm sorry to all the freshwater fishermen that are listening to this, but you guys are fucking pussies, bro. Like, take your ass out to the ocean, get bit by a fucking shark or something. Cause that freshwater shit is just not it, bro. And coming from somebody who's like fished both of them, saltwater is just so much better, you know? And I'm not even biased because I grew up on the ocean. It's just so much fucking better. And I don't know how you could disagree. I have like 10 videos of me trying to catch something in freshwater. Not a single thing has been caught in any of those videos. But I have one video of me fishing in saltwater and I caught like 12 things in that video. I didn't even include all the things I caught because of how much I was succeeding. You guys are just like, you guys like to edge yourselves. Like freshwater fishermen are basically edgers of the fish community. Like you guys know you're not going to catch a fish, but you really are trying to, you know, like you're down there, you're putting in the work, you're moving your arms, like you're trying to get yourself there, but you're just never going to, you know, and that's where like the climax never happens. No, but fishing aside, that is kind of my favorite genre of YouTube stuff, except for like the IRL. But then again, like like fishing can be IRL. There's just never been like a young fishing YouTuber. Like all the fishing YouTubers are like 30 plus, you know? There's never been like a young one. And that's kind of where I'm hoping to step in at, bring like the modern touch to fishing. Like I can visualize exactly how I would want the video to be made and like produced. Like I can envision it so well. It's just such a hard thing to get like going because for one thing, fishing is so expensive, bro. Like you will go broke going fishing like 9 out of 10 times. Probably even 11 out of 10. But not only that, I don't really have a lot of fisherman friends. Like I got a few, but like none that have been saltwater fishing or none that are good at it. And also none of them have a boat, you know, so it would be kind of hard. And I guess pier fishing is always a thing, but whenever you're out on a pier, there's not a guaranteed like you're gonna catch something, you know? So that's kind of where I run into a problem there. I'll be honest with you, my entire life can be fixed if I just had money. Like, I wish I was born rich sometimes, but that's just how everybody thinks, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. And if you guys were wondering why my voice sounded so weird at the beginning of the video, I have no fucking clue why. It was just so raspy for no reason at all. And I was trying to fix it, but nothing was working. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe, share it with all your friends, all the YouTube stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video.